Good morning everyone and welcome back to online class once again. So today in this tutorial we are going to start our new chapter, which is Microsoft Excel. We will be discussing the theoretical part of Excel, that how it looks and what are all the menu bars and how they are helpful, and then we will go into the main topic of Excel, that how we can work upon it. So let us begin the class. What is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is actually an application software which helps you to create a application, and the text are written in the form of row and columns. So whenever you open this software, this application software is shown in the form of intersection of rows and columns. So this is basically used for doing different kind of mathematical calculations, and mostly used by the sales department for maintaining their sales, their accounts and all the details. So they use this software to maintain their accounts and do the different kind of calculations. Now let us quickly see that how we can open the software and start working on it. So students, you can see that I am on the screen of my computer. It is the desktop, and you just, to open the Microsoft Excel, you have to go to the start button. After going to the start button, you need to click on all programs, and then you have to go to the Microsoft Office. If you have installed into a computer, you have to go to the Microsoft Office. If not, then you can install it from the website. It is open source software, free of cost, so it can be downloaded and it is freely available. Click on Microsoft Office, and then you need to click on Microsoft Office Excel. 2007 is the version which I have on my computer. If you are downloading, you can go for 2010, because you are studying that only related to the chapter. And mostly all the features are same in both the 2007 and 10. Only little bit appearance of the software is changed, so we can work on this also to understand all the details. So I am clicking on it, and you can see that Microsoft Office Excel will be opening in front of us. See the look of the Excel, and it is in the form of rows and columns, right? The first cell which you are seeing here, that is called as the active cell. This is the active cell. Now how many rows and columns are there? There are, in Microsoft Excel, you have 10,48,576 rows. So you have the combination of how many rows? You can see here 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. So altogether these are the number of rows and columns which we have in Microsoft Excel, right? And this represents the columns and this represents the rows. All right. Now let us quickly see that how many menu bars are there and what are their work. So here the first bar which you can see, that is called as the title bar, where you can see the name book 1 is written over here. So right now this file is not saved, so it is written book 1. When you save the file by your name, that will be changed by the name which you give while saving, right? This is called as title bar. On the title bar you can also see few you can say that menus, few frequently accessing icons are there, from where you can frequently use that command, like saving it or saving the file or undo and redo. So these are the called as quick access toolbar. So this is the quick access toolbar which you can see on the title bar, which help you to quickly access, save the file, undo and redo it. And the second bar which you can see here, that is called as a menu bar, where you can see different menus: home, insert, page layout, formulas, date, review and view. These are the menus. We will be learning one by one, whatever will be in your syllabus. The third one is called as the standard toolbar, which is also containing few of the menus, and you can also frequently access this. Then there is a formatting toolbar, which contains the different buttons which help you to format your text. For example, if I write my text and I want to make it bold, underline or italic, or I want to change the color of the text or the background of the text, so you can do it from the formatting toolbar. So this is called as formatting toolbar. Now next comes the two boxes you can see here. These two boxes are having different names. The first one, when you see, when I am dragging the cursor here, when I am hovering my mouse to this box, it is showing me name box. So this is called as name box. Right now it is displaying the name A1. Why? Because the active cell is having the cell address as A1. Now this, what is cell address? Cell address is represented as, you can see, the name of the column and the row. When you combine the name of the column and row, it is called as a cell address. So this is A1, that is why it is showing A1 right now. If I want, I can change the cell address also, cell name also. So that can be easily done by name box, that I will tell you afterwards. Now let us see the next bar. This bar is called as formula bar, where we are going to write the formulas to do our calculations. So suppose if I am doing sum, or I want to do subtraction or multiplication, whatever I want to do, I can write on formula bar. Or in any cell, if you write something, it will be displayed in the formula bar. Whatever you write, whenever a formula is written, it will be displayed on the formula bar. So this is the formula bar, this is the name box. Now these are the name, or from starting from A, these are the name of the columns starting from A to Z, and after Z it will begin with AA, BB, and then C. I will let you to Z, and then you can see after Z comes the AA, and then with A, AB, AC, and then AZ. Again it will begin with the B. So this is the way these columns are named, and rows are named from 1. So we have, how many rows we have? We have 16,384 columns, and this 10,48,576 rows. So these are the rows, these many rows we are having in one sheet, and these many columns we are having in one sheet. So now this is the area where we are seeing the active cell, or if we want, we can write anything. So this area is called as the sheet. Now there are by default 3 sheets in a particular workbook. So this whole file is called as a workbook, which is the combination of different sheets. When you collection of worksheets makes a workbook. So when you collect the worksheets, as there are 3 worksheets by default in this, so when you combine them, that makes a workbook. Right now I'm working on one single sheet, and if I want, I can work on a second or third sheet, and these can also be extended to 256. So you can add 256 worksheets in a single workbook. So you can't even imagine that how much data you can store in Excel. In sheet 1 you are having that much rows and columns, and then you are having the same in sheet 2, then in sheet 3. So all these will help you to store bulk amount of data. From here you can insert the sheets, you can increase the sheets, so that can go up till 256. Okay, now these are the horizontal and the vertical scroll bars, which will help you to scroll your data. However, if you are not willing to use this scroll bar, you can simply type the name of the cell here also, and you can go to the particular cell. So this is the scroll bar. Now at the last there is a status bar, which is going to show you the status, that in which sheet you are working on, or whatever the is the screen size. You can increase the screen size also, you can increase the zooming percentage. So this is the status bar, which shows you the details about detailed information, or where you can increase the size and decrease the size also from here. So this is all about the Microsoft Excel. So students, try to practice all these steps which I have taught you today in the video. If you have any problem, you can mail me or text me. Till the time, stay safe and happy. Thank you so much.